So today we are going to start circular linked list. I am showing my screen to you all. Let me know, is it visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
So we are moving on to the last, we can say last, but it is actually second last type of the linked list, that is circular linked list. Why I am saying last? Because from my side it is last, and the last one, that is doubly circular linked list, you need to do on your own actually. Okay, we will see how. So we are starting with the circular linked list right now. So we have till date we have covered.
Singly linked list and doubly linked list.
Very good. Singly linked list and doubly linked list. So the disadvantage of singly linked list is
One-way traversal.
It is one directional.
traversing. Good.
Unidirectional.
One unidirectional it is, and one more thing is there, that is
To access the
pointer
last
we are-
element, we need to move.
Yes, that
And
is one.
complexity each element will be increased.
We need to
Yes.
traverse the whole linked list.
Good. And one more is there, that is the last node has the pointer null. We have initiated the pointer, but we are not using it. That is one, that could be one of the drawback also for that single linked list. Same in the doubly linked list, we have tried to overcome some particular drawbacks that are unidirectional in the single linked list. Now in doubly linked
It is
list, we are
bidirectional
in this we are able to traverse in both the direction, either from left to right or right to left way. And we in this somehow we are trying to reduce the overall complexity of the program also, because we can move from right to left also. Okay, so randomly we are moving like left and right directions. But now the same problem is also there, in that we are using, or we are declaring two pointers, one in the previous, which is in the first node, and one is the last, which is in the last node, or the next, which is in the last node. But both are null actually. We have used some memory for declaring that particular variables, but both are null. And one more thing is there, that at the last reach at node directly, okay, or like vice versa, we can say if I am onto the first node, I am not able to reach at the directly at the last node. We need to traverse the node from last to first, or either first to last completely. Okay, so to overcome these issues, what we are going to do have right now, we are having with us a circular linked list. Sorry. Like we have the circular queue already studied. In that circular queue, what we have actually, can anybody has any idea?
So we just link the last
circular
queue
linked
to the
list.
first queue.
We can move from last to the first directly. Good. So somehow same like concept is there in the circular linked list. Okay. So what is first of all a circular linked list? With the help of this diagram, you can see that. I think it is visible to all. So with the help of that diagram, you just see that what we have. This is a single linked list, singly circular linked list, you can say.
Yes.
Okay, this is a singly circular linked list, but along with the concept of the circular linked list, so singly linked list, what we have applied is, we have applied one more thing in that, that is, instead of having the last node null value in its next part, we can have the address of the first node. Like now, right now you can see here, in the last node, the address 1001 is there, which is the address of which node?
First node.
First node. With the help of that particular diagram, you can see that this is the address of the first node. Okay. So instead of having the null value, what we are having is, we are having the address of first node. So how, like now, where we can move from that node? We can move directly to the first node from the last node. Is it clear somehow with the help of diagram? Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now you also like observed one more thing. What we have extra in this? और क्या extra है मेरे पास इसमें? इस वाले?
Had.
सर आपने जो लास्ट नोड है उसमें नल की जगह सर जो फर्स्ट नोड है उसका एड्रेस पुट किया है यानी हेड पर
ये तो मैंने अभी जस्ट बोला ही था बच्चे. That is what I have already discussed 2 times. One by student and one by me. What extra I am asking?
So you have replaced start pointer with the head pointer.
That is same. Here the terminology is different. That is head, but the meaning of that it is same. Okay. As I have take the diagram from net directly, so it is actually head. It could be start also. So it works as similar to that of start. No difference in that. As start is holding the address of the first node, so it is holding the address of the first node 1001. Okay. Now what else we have in that? डायग्राम से देखिए क्या है इसमें एक्स्ट्रा. One more pointer you are not able to see in this diagram, like we have the head pointer or start pointer.
Null pointer.
Null pointer. Where is null pointer in this? Where is null? Any pointer is null in that?
No.
What else you are able to see? कुछ और समझ में नहीं आ रहा इसमें. Head, we are having head, we are having nodes in which some information is there, address part is there, and so on. Last node is not null right now. The next of last is not null. It is containing the address of first node. What else in this diagram? Is the slide is not visible?
No sir, it is visible. No sir, it is visible.
बड़ा बड़ा लिखा हुआ है इसमें. क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा? मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा. What is that?
Node address.
Node address. So what is that actually? This is something else. क्या अब तक हम ऐसा कुछ करते थे? It is just like a last pointer actually. Okay. Like we have a start pointer in the initial, we are having another pointer in this, which is actually the last pointer. As I have told you, we are able to traverse like in the single linked list, we are able to traverse in the unidirectional from first to last. In this circular linked list, we also have a pointer last through which we can start traversing actually. The last pointer is also there, which is pointing to the last node of your linked list. It will work similar to that of the start pointer. That is one extra thing we will have also in this circular linked list, singly circular linked list actually, I should say. So having first or the start pointer, along with we will have the last pointer. Okay, now let us see what is circular linked list. Circular linked list is a variation of a linked list in which the first element points to the next element and the last element points to the first element. Okay, please read it carefully. First element points to the next element and the last element points to the first element. Both singly and doubly linked list can be made using a circular linked list. It means that we will have actually two types of circular linked list: singly circular linked list and doubly circular linked list. Okay, circular linked list can be used to help the traverse the same list again and again if required. Okay, instead of placing the null at the last nodes, we will have the address of very first node that we have already discussed. Now circular linked list versus linear linked list. Okay, a circularly linked list may be a natural option to represent the array that are naturally circular. So circular linked list, like if you compare the array with linear one and the circular linked list one, so which one is compatible to that array?
Linear.
Linear linked list.
Okay, in traversing, if we will consider the operation traversing, so traversing in array can be similar to circular or linear.
Circular.
It is
linear.
somehow no, it is not actually linear. In linear, we are able to linear linked list. We are able to traverse the nodes one by one.
Circular.
It is
Yeah,
somehow
कहीं से भी-
circular. It is not completely circular, but it is somehow similar to the circular linked list. Okay, that's why circular linked list may be natural option to represent the array that are naturally
So how?
circular. Like I am not saying completely. Again, listen properly. I am saying somehow it is related to circular. It is definitely not related or not resembles to the linear linked list. Why? Because in linear linked list, what happens? We can traverse only in the one direction first of all. Okay, and the node can be traversed one after another only. If I need to traverse some node, we need to start traversing from the first node, then second, then third, and so on. But in an array, it is not like so. In array, what we can do, we can traverse the elements at the random order also. Like I can directly start traversing from the third element. I can directly start traversing from the last element also. Yes or no? है ना? From A2 to
Yes, sir,
A5
क्योंकि
I
array में
can.
सर हम कहीं से भी
Oh, is it okay now? So somehow it is
Okay, sir.
resembling to circular linked list, not exactly.
सर हम
Again,
array में सर एलिमेंट को कहीं से भी प्रिंट करवा सकते हैं, कोई सा भी एलिमेंट किसी भी इंडेक्स पर हो।
example, the concerns of the polygon are pool of buffers that are used and released in the FIFO order, or like first in first out order में which like will be more suitable, circular or linear?
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 Yes, so if first in first out we'll see, then it is linear one. Okay, or a set of processes that should be the time shared. In these applications, the pointer to any node serves as a handle to the whole list. Okay, like we have in that two pointers also. So इसमें आपने देखा दो pointer भी है हमारे पास, एक extra pointer भी है हमारे पास. तो इसके through भी हम easily traversing start कर सकते हैं. Okay, like suppose you are at the last node, so you can start traversing on the last node also. And that no issue is there. Okay. Now with a circular list, a pointer to the last node gives easy access also to the first node by following one link. Thus, in the applications that require access of both the ends of the list, a circular structure allows one to handle the structure by the single pointer instead of two pointers. Okay, so as we have discussed, with the help of the one pointer that is pointing to the last one, we are also able to move directly to the first node, and which makes the traversing easy, definitely. The simplest representation for any empty circular linked list. Okay, now how you can represent an empty circular linked list? बताइए.
When the start is null.
When the start is null or last is also null.
Last
Both are null.
Yes.
Both नहीं both.
सर अगर start null होगा तो last
Start भी null कर दो।
definitely last भी null होगा. नहीं I am saying start equals to null or last equals to null. कोई भी एक चीज आप लिख पा रहे हो. नहीं last.
सर अगर लास्ट नल है तो ये कंपलसरी थोड़ी है स्टार्ट नल होगा. कोई अगर इनिशियली फर्स्ट सेकंड नोड में कोई एलिमेंट तो हो सकता है.
नहीं तो लास्ट किसको पॉइंट करता है हमेशा? ये दो एलिमेंट है तो लास्ट हो सकता है, वन एलिमेंट है तो भी लास्ट हो सकता है. वन एलिमेंट के केस में स्टार्ट और लास्ट दोनों सेम होंगे, बट दोनों नल नहीं होंगे. Okay, we will see how. But if the linked list has no node at all, in that case both will be null actually. Start and last both null. Okay. Now
Sir, why exactly we are using the pointer last?
So that we can also start traversing from the last node. It gives the easy traversing access. Now suppose you will not have the last. So how you will start traversing?
From start.
Okay. Now suppose you want to start from the last node, then what? You don't have the last pointer till now. So you want to start traversing from the last node, then what?
Okay, so
In that case, you need to start from the start pointer and then you need to traverse the whole
linked list.
So like अब हम बोलेंगे कि अब आपका क्वेश्चन शायद ये हो सकता है कि सर एक ही पॉइंटर है, हम लास्ट से ट्रैवर्सिंग स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन एक बेनिफिट तो मिला मुझे इसके अंदर. एटलीस्ट आई कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द लास्ट पॉइंटर आल्सो. बट सपोज नाउ यू हैव द डबली सर्कुलर लिंक लिस्ट. then think upon that, like how much it will be beneficial for the traversing. Yes or no? So suppose आपको second last element access करना है, तो singly linked list में you need to traverse the whole 990 nodes. Okay, but in the case of a doubly, so singly circular linked list, you can traverse from the end, and you can just traverse like complete the traversing with traversing the two nodes only. That is the benefit of that. So like suppose you are traveling to
So that means कि हम last node से backward reverse direction में भी जा सकते हैं.
I am talking about doubly linked list. Doubly circular मैंने बोला था ना बीच में.
अच्छा, okay.
है ना, doubly circular linked list में आप benefit और ज़्यादा देख पाओगे इसके. The concept will remain. हाँ, doubly में previous node भी तो होता है ना. You in the diagram you can see in that slide I have shown the diagram of singly circular linked list and doubly circular linked list both. So suppose you are at the 40 node and you have the last pointer also. So in order to traverse the 30 or in order to reach at the 30, from last you can start traversing.
Yes, sir.
But if you are having only the start pointer, so you need to traverse from the start and you need to cover the 3 nodes. This is for the small linked list, but if you have but in real life it will not happen. Linked list may have thousands or the lakhs of elements. So somehow it will gives me the access of elements like in less time in comparative to the single pointer, start pointer. Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So two different. क्या हुआ, क्या पूछ रहे हो बेटा? वापस बोलो, आवाज ही नहीं आई.
सर एक बार स्टेटमेंट रिपीट करना सर, जो भी आपने थोड़े समय पहले कहा.
Statement to related to what? Statement to. I have told last statement was कि it will become easy to traverse the node if we have 2 pointers, start and last. ठीक है?
Okay sir.
है ना? Instead of having a single pointer start. मेरे पास 2 पॉइंटर हो गए तो मैं डेफिनेटली अब डबली सर्कुलर लिंक लिस्ट में दोनों तरफ ट्रैवर्स कर सकता हूँ इजीली, कहीं पर भी हूँ मैं जल्दी से जल्दी पहुंचूंगा. और in case of singly circular also it is possible, like we have the last pointer. Suppose मुझे last से traversing start करनी है तो मैं last से traversing start कर सकता हूँ. So now operations on circular linked list, it is same. So linked list में operation तो same ही होंगे. Okay, every time we will have the same operations in either whether it is circular linked list or whether it is doubly linked list, whatever it is. So create, insert at different 3 position ways, decision from different 3 ways. Okay, now we will start the operation on circular linked list. So I have just copied that particular slide from the linked list. So I need to remove that part also, or better I should take the linked list, singly linked list. Okay, no issue. Let me remove it. Data and next part we have, okay. Only because right now we are doing only with the singly list. Singly circular linked list. So now you just tell me what could be the structure of that node.
Int data in next node, next pointer, sir.
Structure will remain as it is, as we have started for the
Singly linked list.
Simple linked list.
Simple or singly linked list. It will remain as it is. Okay. So there will be no change in that part. Now next what? Suppose if I will talk about the conditions of overflow and underflow, then what?
So it remains same.
It remains same, sure, with some modifications actually.
Modification.
Because we have last also. which actually points to the last node. So क्या changes होंगे बताएं? बताइए, इसमें हमने एक और पॉइंटर डालना पड़ेगा नाउ.
Last.
Last.
है ना? For that we will have one more pointer in that. That is
Last pointer.
okay. Now conditions of overflow and that underflow. Can anybody tell me? Here I am having the
Last
conditions.
equals to A1 equals to null.
Here I am going to have that particular like overflow and underflow condition for circular linked list. Like you just see that what I am trying to say is that in every kind of data structure you should have overflow and underflow conditions every time you will get. Okay, so ये सब आपको याद होनी चाहिए actually. ये वाइवा में and at the time of interviews ये बहुत पूछी जाती हैं हमेशा. Now underflow condition, it means empty linked list. Structure node start will null. Is it clear? Is it remains
Yes.
as it is, or do we
Yes,
need to
sir.
change something else?
Start
Yes,
node
sir.
and pointer is null.
Sorry.
So start and last pointer equals to null.
Start और last भी आप कह सकते हो. ऐसा बोल रहे हैं आप?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It could also be there. So now overflow condition. Is it remain same or is it there will be some changes?
Last equals to start.
Overflow condition. I am saying overflow condition.
Sir, it will remain same.
It remains as it is.
Same, sir.
Overflow condition remains as it is. If there is no space, it means malloc or calloc function will return null. It means there is an overflow condition. It remains as it is actually. For the dynamic part, for the linked list, it will remain as it is, whether it is of singly, doubly, circular, or whatever it is. Is it okay now? Now last is single element condition. क्या होगी इसमें? ये थोड़ा सा twisted होगा. बताएं क्या होगा?
Sir, when
If start and
next
last both
is
are
last.
null. Both is
Same,
equal.
yes.
Both are null.
Both are
No, sir.
same.
When
Yes. Anyone else? Both are same.
sir, when start
Sir,
of
when
next
start
is
का
equal to
next
last.
is equals to
Start
null.
of next is pointing
Start
to
and
last.
last both का next point.
Start equals to next equals to not equals to null.
So no, listen me carefully. There is no concept of null pointer in circular linked list. There is no concept. You can see that there is no next pointer which is containing the null. क्या कहीं पर भी ऐसा कोई नेक्स्ट पॉइंटर है जो कि नल कंटेन कर रहा है?
नहीं.
No, sir.
No, sir.
तो यहाँ पर in circular linked list we will not compare any next pointer with null, never, because it will never be null. समझ में आ रहा है आपको मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ? Like in singly linked list, last node contains the null in the next part, so we can compare the next part of PTR with null. But in circular linked list, we cannot compare PTR next is equals to null. Is it clear to all? First of all, जैसा अभी कुछ लोगों ने बोला कि start next और last next is equals to null. So
Yes,
next तो
yes.
कभी null होना ही नहीं है इसमें. ये समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Yes or no? First of all,
Yes, sir.
है ना? So इसमें हम कभी भी null तो करेंगे ही नहीं actually. So ये चीज हमेशा ध्यान रखिएगा. First thing. Now second thing. सिंगल एलिमेंट की कंडीशन क्या होगी बता सकते हैं?
Sir, when start of next is equals to last.
और सोचिए एक बार. Like suppose I am going to have this particular diagram for you. मैं ऑलरेडी सबको बोल चुका हूँ कि एक पेपर पेन लेके बैठना चाहिए सब लोगों को. This is a note. If the circular singly circular linked list is there, so what happens actually? It could be look like this.
So node address.
Now tell me what could be the condition of single element?
So both will point to the same node.
Same node. So it means start and last are same.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes.
both should not be
Null.
Null.
null. Because if both will be null, then what?
Underflow.
Underflow.
Underflow. ये मैंने पहली कंडीशन आपको बताया था. यहाँ लिखा हुआ है ये. If both like either one of them is null, then definitely next needs to be null. ये तो कंफर्म हो गया आपको. अब ये समझ में आ गया. यदि स्टार्ट नल है तो नेक्स्ट और लास्ट ऑटोमेटिकली नल हो जाएगा. यस और नो? बताइए.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यदि लास्ट नल है तो स्टार्ट नल हो जाएगा. यदि स्टार्ट नल है तो लास्ट नल हो जाएगा. बोथ आर सेम. ओके. एंड बट दैट इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इन दैट केस. सिंगल एलिमेंट के केस में स्टार्ट एंड लास्ट दोनों सेम होंगे. दोनों सेम नोड को पॉइंट कर रहे होंगे एंड बोथ विल नॉट बी नल एक्चुअली बिकॉज दे आर पॉइंटिंग टू समथिंग. So that's why they should not be null. Now look at that actual diagram also. Okay, in this next part, it is also not null. It is pointing to the same node. That is what the circular means actually. Is it clear?
Yes. सर यदि हम इसके ये जो नोड है इसके लास्ट जो नेक्स्ट पार्ट है इसमें इसके नोड का एड्रेस रख देते हैं.
इसी के नोड का एड्रेस तो रखा हुआ है मैंने बेटा.
हाँ.
इसी यही तो मैंने डायग्राम से व्हाट आई वांट टू कन्वे कि एड्रेस नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज पॉइंटिंग टू इटसेल्फ ओनली. अपने आप को तो पॉइंट कर रहा है.
हाँ.
है ना? Is it clear now? So it will not null. That is what I was saying also. कि in circular linked list next part next of any node will never null. कभी होगा ही नहीं null. Even in the case of one element, it will not null. Is it clear to all now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that concept needs to be understood very carefully because it will required in the case of traversing. Traversing के केस में ये required होगा आप मुझे. क्योंकि अब तक का traversing का loop क्या चलता था? While PTR next is not null or while PTR is not null. Now what? It will change. Yes or no?
Because there is no null, so how
Because
can
there
we
is no null,
calculate
so
null?
that condition
Yes,
will.
sir.
Because in that case, that condition will not work actually. तो condition work करेगी नहीं actually. You are getting my point?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So these are some conditions of overflow and underflow. Now we are moving on to the next part, and that is I am keeping that particular slide also for your reference. Now I am moving to the next one, that is insertion and insertion into the, or let us say traversing first of all. Traversing करें सबसे पहले हम लोग, so that it will become easy for us to understand the concept of insertion also. So traversing. This is the linked list or circular linked list. Traversing. How we can done the traversing of that part?
Start equals to
From where we will start? From where we will?
Sir, will we use the reference of last?
You just need to okay, creation should also be done. So creation क्या होगा बताएं? First of all, creation भी कर लेते हैं हम एक बार. Tell me. First node, how you will create? क्या क्या करना होगा हमें बताएं. जब भी आप नोड क्रिएट करोगे तो क्या क्या करना होगा? That is what we are going to see now. Because it will again we will use this thing in every algorithm. So what we will do now? New we have created. So new information first of all we need to fill.
Info.
And then new next we need to fill, and what it will be. For the case
Initially,
of
it will be
for the first node, we need to
null.
no, it will not null. Again, it will not null.
Contain all. Yes, sir.
But it will contain.
Start.
Address of yes.
Start is equals to new, and last is equals to new. Is it clear now? I have seen you I have like shown you the diagram also. This is the creation of one node. Is it okay or not?
सर एक मिनट सर ये आपने वीडियो थर्ड के स्टेटमेंट लिखा है नेक्स्ट पॉइंट टू नेक्स्ट इक्वल्स टू स्टार्ट तो इसकी जगह स्टार्ट की जगह लास्ट कर देते हैं तो क्या होगा
सॉरी
सर आपने ये थर्ड स्टेटमेंट लिखा है ना नेक्स्ट पॉइंट टू नेक्स्ट इक्वल्स टू स्टार्ट यहाँ पर हम स्टार्ट की जगह सर लास्ट कर दें और
एक्चुअली यहाँ तो स्टार्ट भी नहीं आएगा, यहाँ तो न्यू आएगा अभी. न्यू नेक्स्ट इक्वल्स टू न्यू होगा. स्टार्ट तो as we have not initiated to start right now. स्टार्ट तो उसके बाद हमने इनिशिएट किया है. स्टार्ट
सर अगर हम स्टार्ट पहले इनिशिएट कर दे तो
then you can write over there. No issue. है ना? Logically we need to use that particular pointer that have some value. Okay. As start will be initiating after that particular statement in this algorithm what I have written, so I am not using start over there. I cannot use start over there actually. But suppose if you have already declared start with new, then you can use start right again. So got it, that thing?
Yes sir.
So the good thing is that ki start and last हमेशा last में हम initiate करें. Okay, so that is how we can create a first node of your list. Because आपको इसकी भी जरूरत पड़ेगी हमेशा जब भी आप सर्कुलर प्रोग्राम का लिंक लिस्ट सीखेंगे तो पहला नोड तो हमेशा क्रिएट करना ही पड़ता है. That is how you can. So that is what again. If you have diagram in your mind, you can write the steps. So I am repeating again and again. Whenever you got stuck in writing the algorithm in your exams or anywhere else, just make a diagram in your mind or even copy even. शर्म करने की जरूरत नहीं कि मैं डायग्राम को बना रहा हूँ. ओके, किसी के सामने डायग्राम बनाने में भी कोई शर्म की जरूरत नहीं है आपको. नाउ वी नीड टू ट्रैवर्स. अब ट्रैवर्स के लिए लिखें फटाफट. डू इट फास्ट. Traversing from where we will start. Like suppose this particular linked list we have right now with us. Okay, or actually here we should have instead of next क्या होना चाहिए मेरे पास बता सकता है कोई? Start. Actually you can write the next also. I don't have any issue and there will not be any problem also. But I just want to write next why here because now when we are going to start traversing, so we should know this next to which node it is pointing actually. It is pointing to
Start.
Yes, start.
First node.
First node. Start node. So is it clear to all first of all why we are writing instead of next in the last node start?
सर दोबारा से स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा. स्टार्ट पर खुल जाएगी सर्किल बनाने के लिए.
सर प्लीज रिपीट सर.
नहीं, सर्किल तो अपना बन जाएगा वो तो ठीक है, वो तो केस ठीक है. मैं तो ट्रैवर्सिंग की आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाई आई एम राइटिंग स्टार्ट फॉर ट्रैवर्सिंग ओवर देयर. Please compare this particular list with the singly linked list. Okay, in singly linked list यहाँ पर क्या होता था?
Null.
Null. अब यहाँ क्या लिख रहे हैं हम? Start. So compare it and try to find out the while condition. While condition for traversing. वहाँ था PTR is not null. यहाँ क्या होना चाहिए?
Start equals to not
Start.
Oh, null नहीं.
PTR. We will start traversing by PTR first of all. Yes, you have said rightly. Like it will be start. Okay. So what we need to do for traversing? Traversing of circular linked list. Okay. So first of all, what we need to do? We need to declare struct pointer. And initiate the pointer with
Start.
same step is there, no change. Now I need to put the condition while, and in that while, what do I need to do?
While PTR next not equals to
Not
start.
equals to start.
So अब समझ में आया कि start क्यों लगवाया था मैंने last में आपसे? That is the reason. So what we need to do in that, PTR is equals to PTR.
PTR next.
Is it okay? Is it working? Please, I request you all to traverse it. इसको traverse करके देखिए एक बार. By the above linked list, say I am having the data over there also. Okay. So just try to traverse it. Is it printing 10, 5, 8, 18? Is it printing 10, 5, 8, 18? Initially, PTR is at the start. So PTR is pointing to the first node, that is 10. Okay. So in that, we can also write the statement of printing. Print PTR. So it is printing what? 10. And then PTR is moving to the next part, next node. And it will check whether the PTR next is start. No, because PTR next का यहाँ पर 8 को point कर रहा है. So it will print 5. PTR moves to next. 8 is at 8 now. So now PTR next is start. No, it is pointing to 18. So again it will print 8. And now PTR moves to the last 18 node. So क्या PTR का next part start को point कर रहा है?
Yes.
So it will be
Yes,
last.
sir.
So will it print 18?
No, sir.
No, sir, it won't print 18. We have to explicitly print it outside the loop.
Yes. One way to do that is we need to print the last, at last actually, PTR or print PTR info explicitly outside the loop. Because right now PTR is at the last node and we can print the value PTR info.
जैसा हमने सर सर्कुलर की में किया था.
किसमें किया था बेटा?
सर शायद सर्कुलर की में किया था. एक एक्सप्लिसिटली जो लास्ट एलिमेंट था उसको प्रिंट करा उसको.
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही बेटा प्रॉपर्ली.
सर शायद सर्कुलर की में क्या था, एक एलिमेंट जो लास्ट का एलिमेंट था उसको एक्सप्लिसिटली प्रिंट करवाया था.
वो तो कर सकते हैं, किसी में भी कर सकते हैं. सर्कुलर की में किया था शायद.
Yes sir.
Right now it will print the 18, not implicitly. So we need to print it explicitly. Or any other way to print this thing?
Sir, simply PTR or until PTR not equals to start.
क्या बेटा वापस बोलो एक बार.
Sir, PTR not equals to start.
PTR not equal to start. Very good. Is it working? Like it will work. It will work or not?
No sir.
It will not work.
नहीं करेगा.
सर
PTR को स्टार्ट में हमने इनिशिएट किया है वैसे. We have initiated it with the
सर हमने
start.
PTR को स्टार्ट पे इनिशिएट किया, फिर हम कंपैरिजन कर रहे हैं नॉट इक्वल्स टू स्टार्ट, तो वो लूप में
जाएगा ही नहीं.
हाँ
Yes,
सर
sir.
जाएगा ही, नहीं तो
Very
प्रिंट
good.
ही नहीं होगा।
करेगा।
और कोई
तो सर हम
तरीका?
दो पॉइंटर यूज कर
सर
सकते हैं।
ptr not
नहीं, मैं केवल सिंगल पॉइंटर की बात कर रहा हूँ। राइट नाउ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट सिंगल पॉइंटर ओनली डियर, है ना? नो इशू। 2 पॉइंटर से तो हम कर ही पाएंगे, वो भी डिफरेंट थिंग है। राइट नाउ ट्राई टू एक्सेस और ट्रैवर्स द लिस्ट विद द हेल्प ऑफ सिंगल पॉइंटर and try to use the last pointer also. We have one more pointer that is last.
ptr not equals to last.
Yes. Like that is what I actually want, some other ideas also. So क्या ये वर्क करेगा? अब आप लोग चेक करो, क्या ये वर्क करेगा?
Yes, sir. वर्क करेगा।
Everyone is agreed with that? Will it work or not?
Just said it'll work.
So that is what the use of last pointer also. मतलब हम last pointer को यहाँ पर भी यूज करके PTR की informations को प्रिंट करवा सकते हैं। Firstly it will print 10, then next पर आएगा ये, next पर 5 पर आ गया, 5 को प्रिंट करेगा because it is not last right now, and again it will print 8, then again it will print 18. You just need to dry run it. आप लोगों को dry run करके देखना पड़ेगा इसको बार बार। So अब clear है how the traversing is being done for the circular linked list?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in that? Any doubt in that? किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ सकते हैं। ट्रैवर्सिंग इन द सर्कुलर लिंक लिस्ट। नाउ वी आर मूविंग ऑन टू द इंसर्शन पार्ट। सो इंसर्शन, सर्कुलर लिंक लिस्ट, इंसर्शन। Again it will be at 3 different kinds at beginning. बिगनिंग में इंसर्ट करना है हमें। बताओ।
So first of all, we check overflow condition.
Good. Overflow condition is
If malloc returns
malloc
null.
वाला है ना? Good. So we are going to declare a node first of all, new node. सबसे पहले हम नई नोड बनाएंगे and we will try to allocate एक new node using malloc if new is equals to null, write overflow and exit. Is it okay? Is it clear? सही लिख रहा हूं मैं?
Yes, sir.
Because the address given by the written by the malloc is definitely stored in new. So new we will check. If new is null, then it is overflow condition. And otherwise, सबसे पहले क्या करते हैं new node में?
New of next equals to start.
Information.
New of info
value, then new next. New next is
Equals
PTR next.
Start, sir.
new next is
New of next equals to start, sir.
Start.
new next equals to new.
or you can take a next pointer, start PTR. If our pointer we can take, that is start. Good idea to take the next new pointer because we need not to lose the start. Okay, so we should use some other pointers. So it will be PTR now. Is it clear? New next is equals to PTR, then
So start equals to new.
very good. Start is equals to new. What else?
Last equals to new.
Last.
Last equals
Last
to new.
equals to
क्यों?
new.
No, sir.
सर अगर
सर अगर अभी
the
एक
last
एलिमेंट
equals
है
to
तो
start.
इसमें मैंने information डाल दी है. Let us say it is 9, and the next is pointing to the pointer PTR. Now look at that part. हम check करते हैं एक बार how it will be there. What extra you need to do. So we have created the new node first of all. Okay, pointer डाला, sorry value डाली, then pointer को हमने यहाँ point करवाया PTR पे. As PTR is pointing to this node initially, we have initiated with start already. Okay, so this node has been connected. Now you have also changed the start with that. Now what else we need to do?
Last equals to start.
Last equals to start, it means ki we are also doing, or we are also changing the last. So this is last. So what happens in that case? क्या हुआ इस केस में?
सिंगल नोड सर
है तो देखो दो नोड बन रही हैं अभी. स्टार्ट हुआ 9 पर आया और फिर 9 में 9 कंटेन्स द नेक्स्ट लाइक एड्रेस ऑफ द नेक्स्ट नोड 10, बट लास्ट एज यू हैव पॉइंटेड लास्ट टू द न्यू नोड, तो लास्ट न्यू पे आ गया है. तो ये सर्कुलर लिंक लिस्ट नहीं रही, एक्चुअली गड़बड़ हो गया. कुछ समझ में आया क्या हुआ, क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ मैं?
नहीं सर.
अब क्या करना है बताइए इसके अलावा. नहीं मतलब समझ में नहीं आया
सर मतलब समझ नहीं आया आप क्या बोल रहे हैं.
अभी इन्होंने बोला, किसी ने बताया कि वी नीड टू चेंज द लास्ट आल्सो एंड वी नीड टू मेक लास्ट इज इक्वल्स टू न्यू. सो इन दैट केस लास्ट इज आल्सो गोइंग टू पॉइंट द न्यू नोड. सो अब क्या बचा मेरे पास? अब केवल ये पार्ट बचा. आप देखो इस चीज को, यदि ये पार्ट बचा मेरे पास, तो रेस्ट ऑल द पार्ट हैज बीन लॉस्ट. यस और नो? Because last is at the first node right now, but actually in the circular linked list में last कहाँ होना चाहिए? Last node पे होना चाहिए हमेशा. So because ये जो नई node insert हो रही है last node नहीं है, इसलिए मैं last को update नहीं करूंगा. Last will not be new. अभी समझ में आया शायद? अभी भी डाउट है सबको?
Yes, sir.
अभी भी डाउट है? I got it.
Yes, sir. आया थोड़ा.
सर आ गया सर.
कोई नहीं. Let me once again discuss the thing, because so
Sir, whatever changes we are going to make in start, they are going to easily redirect to the last. We don't have to explicitly make the changes in last. Is it so?
वापस please repeat it.
While inserting element at start, whatever the changes we are making in start, so these changes will be redirected to last automatically, or we have to make it explicitly, or
We have to make it explicitly.
Changes in last, sir.
In last, yes, definitely in last. So till now we have written 7 steps. First, I am again recapping it. So as per the second step, PTR is there at the first node. We have created a new node with malloc function, and new ka information we have put the 9. New ka next we have pointed to PTR, so new next is pointing to this node now. Okay, now start as new, तो start यहाँ हो गया new. So अब next करना क्या है मुझे, मैं ये चाह रहा हूँ आपसे. I'm asking what next or what else we need to do in this linked list. Someone says कि last is new now. आपका statement होना चाहिए last is new. तो क्या वो सही है? Last node will always point to the last node of your circular linked list. But क्या 9 मेरी last node है?
नहीं सर, ये तो फर्स्ट नोड है.
So last will not change. Last node कौन सी है मेरी? 18. So last is pointing to the correct node. No issue in that. We need not to change the last pointer actually. Okay. Now the thing is, the last node is 18, and last node will always point to the
first node.
First node.
It means last.
So right now it is pointing to what?
10.
10. But we need to change it.
उसका next change करना पड़ेगा.
Yes. So last का next change होगा, and it is now
New.
Start और start एक ही बात है, because आपने start को यहाँ कर दिया. So what statement we should write over there now?
Last next equals to start.
Or new. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Is it
Yes, sir,
clear?
okay.
Is it clear to all or not?
नहीं सर मुझे
सर न्यू लिखे या स्टार्ट लिखे बात तो एक ही है ना?
हाँ। तो आप 60 को चेंज कर चुके हो ऊपर।
Sir, we have applied changes on
7
start.
statements. Sorry.
We have applied changes on start. So is it compulsory to show these changes in last also, sir? Can't these be automatically redirected? The value of start at the last next block.
Before that, 18 node has the address of which node?
10th node.
10 node. So can it be changed automatically?
We have done sir na start equals to new.
तो स्टार्ट को चेंज किया है ना हमने इसके एड्रेस को थोड़ी चेंज किया है बेटा। वहां पर स्टार्ट लिखा हुआ है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि यहाँ स्टार्ट है एक्चुअली। ये इससे कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो आप।
Okay sir, okay.
नेक्स्ट कर दो आप।
Okay sir, okay. This is only address. We are naming it start only.
Definitely it is address only. Do not be confused with start. वो start मैंने क्यों लिखा था? Because that was for first traversing. That was only for the traversing purpose, and I just want to let you clear कि क्या है actually. Why we are using the start यहाँ पर? Okay. Actually it is next. अब clear है?
Yes sir.
It is definitely it is only the address, so it is not start actually. So it is address, and it actually previously it holds the address of that node number 10, but right now what we want is to change it to the new node. So we have to explicitly made it. Initially it is pointing to this. Now last connects. That is what the use of last also in that case. Last connects directly if I am going to change, so it will work likewise. Is it okay now? Any issue in this?
सर
Yes.
सर अगर हम स्टार्ट को पहले ही न्यू कर देते तो?
कहाँ पर बच्चे? In which step?
थर्ड सर।
हाँ, then in that case, what you want to say?
सर तब भी कोई चेंजेस होते हैं या जैसे फंक्शन हो रहा है सेम ही रहता है?
सेम ही होता, उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा था। As we have taken the next pointer PTR, है ना? PTR is not now holding the address of start also. So if you have changed, like you are saying, here we are doing, है ना?
Yes sir.
So PTR is holding the start address, and start is if we remove now start or if we update the start, it doesn't matter to me now. तो PTR है मेरे पास, तो जो 6 step चलेगा, 7 step चलेगा, उसके बेसिस पे चलेगा। We need PTR or start for the 7 step actually. New next we need to connect. Somewhere we need to connect the new node. Next part should have something. तो वो something कहाँ है मेरे पास? PTR में या start में, एक ही बात है। So you can do it at start also, at that third point also.
If we store
सर
the
बट
value
अगर हम स्टार्ट को पहले ही न्यू करते हैं, तो अगर हम न्यू नेक्स्ट जो हमारा 7th स्टेप है, तो हमें न्यू नेक्स्ट में हम स्टार्ट नहीं कर सकते, फिर हमें पीटीआर ही करना पड़ेगा।
डेफिनेटली हमें पीटीआर ही करना पड़ेगा उसको।
यस सर। बट अगर हम 8th स्टेप में, मतलब आपने जो स्टार्ट इक्वल्स टू न्यू बाद में किया है ना, तब फिर अगर हम स्टार्ट भी करें तो भी कोई चेंज नहीं होगा।
चलेगा।
हाँ, ये चेंज हो जाएगा सर।
अपने दिमाग में एक ही लॉजिक को बनने दें, है ना? 10 लॉजिक बनाएंगे तो वी विल गेट कंफ्यूज्ड। सो फॉर एवरी टाइप ऑफ इंसर्शन, लाइक इट वेदर इट इज सिंगली लिंक्ड लिस्ट, डबली लिंक्ड लिस्ट, सर्कुलर लिंक्ड लिस्ट, you need to have a same logic. Like आप भी मेरे को देख रहे हो कि whatever I am writing, मैं हमेशा start को last में change करता हूँ, है ना? So it will never like let you down. कभी भी problem नहीं आएगी आपको उस केस में। जो logic एक जैसा रहने दें, है ना? ठीक है, आपको concept पता होना चाहिए। You can write, you can discuss it. That is very good. I am appreciating it. But we should write the algorithm in same way every time. Logic आपका उस वक्त एक ही होना चाहिए, program लिखने का logic। Anything else?
सर आप इसीलिए लास्ट में चेंज करते हो ना, ताकि हम जो भी चेंजेस हम पीटीआर से करना चाहते हैं वो हम स्टार्ट की हेल्प से भी कर सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
Okay.
बट मैं हमेशा पीटीआर भी लेता हूँ एक फॉर सेफ साइड, ताकि मेरा स्टार्ट कहीं मिस हो
Yes,
जाए
sir.
गलती से।
ताकि आपका एड्रेस कहीं, हाँ।
तो अब आप बताएं, अब इसके अलावा कोई डाउट है बच्चे, है ना? तो इट
Sir,
इज
if we are saving the address of start in a value variable PTR and we are changing the value of start, then the PTR will hold the value old value of start or the new value of start.
वापस बोलो एक बार।
सर हम अगर स्टार्ट को किसी पीटीआर वेरिएबल में सेव करवा रहे हैं और उसके बाद हम सर स्टार्ट की वैल्यू चेंज कर रहे हैं, तो सर जो पीटीआर में वैल्यू होगी स्टार्ट की, वो ओल्ड वैल्यू होगी या न्यू वैल्यू होगी?
आप स्टार्ट को अपडेट पीटीआर इक्वल टू स्टार्ट के बाद कर रहे हैं या पहले कर रहे हैं?
सर बाद में।
तो पीटीआर में स्टार्ट ओल्ड वैल्यू होगी ना बेटा?
ओके सर।
It will be like this actually. Suppose you are writing a is equals to 5. Okay. Then b is sorry, a is equals to b, and initially b is equals to 5 से। अब आप अपडेट कर रहे हो b is equals to 4। तो a में क्या है इस वक्त?
5.
5.
5।
That is what the same, वो पॉइंटर है, सिंपल वेरिएबल है, no matters at all. Is it okay? अब आप चाहे 140 करो चाहे कुछ भी करो, a में तो 5 ही रहेगा जब तक आप a को एक्सप्लिसिटली चेंज नहीं करोगे। अब आप a को b बनाओगे तो वो 40 हो जाएगा, बट यदि यही चेंज आप b को पहले कर रहे हो 40, अब a में 40 आएगा, तो वो सेम चीज है। वेरी गुड, गुड डिस्कशन। एनीथिंग एल्स? This is the insertion at first position. Now we are moving on to the last position. Insertion at. I am taking 2 to 5 minutes extra. If you have any issue, you can tell me. I can take or I should end.
So you can take.
So insertion at end. Insertion at end ही करवाऊंगा फिर, like random position पे you need to do it. Okay. Or you just tell me the concept. It will be easy for us. So now tell me. And think over it, what will happen actually. This is our last note now.
So we need to change last of next equals to new.
Yes sir.
First step will remain same.
Yes, sir.
Second will remain as it is. Or do
Yes, sir.
we?
सर अगर हम पीटीआर को लास्ट से स्टार्ट करें तो?
We can do it. We can do it.
अब लास्ट के नोड को
Last. PTR equals to last. So PTR is pointing to which node now?
18.
18.
18. As we have a point, as we have a address of that last node in the last pointer, so we should do it actually. That saves the time. Is it clear to all now?
Yes sir.
So PTR.
पीटीआर सर क्या पीटीआर इक्वल्स टू अब ये पीटीआर 80 हां 80
PTR is actually at the last node now. अब हमारे पास ये नई नोड बन गई. We have that node. Okay. So now what changes we need to do? Create new node we have done. Create new node we have done. If new null we have written overflow condition, that is okay. New information we have done, it is value, we have put the 9. New next, what it will be now?
New next will be start.
Will be.
Very good. It will be start. Is it clear to all? This statement is clear to all?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
yes sir
Definitely now next, because 9 is becoming the last node, so it should point to the first node of our linked list, so it should be last. So यहाँ आप देखो कहीं पर भी null लिख रहे हैं, पूरी एल्गोरिथम में कहीं भी हम null नहीं लिख रहे हैं. क्या हम लिख रहे हैं कहीं null पूरी एल्गोरिथम में भी?
No sir. No sir.
Except that condition if new is null, that is but obvious, वो तो overflow condition है. उसके अलावा कहीं नहीं लिखा. New next is equals to start. Now what next?
Last
start-
equals to
Last
new.
next equals to new.
Will
Last
start
next
is equals
equals to new.
last
equals
next.
to new
Last equals to new.
equals to new
PTR next is equals to new. PTR
Yes sir.
next
We
is
can
equals to
do
new.
that.
PTR next is equals to new और last next is equals to new, एक ही बात है. And then last is equals to new.
New.
That is all.
Yes sir.
So what we have done?
insertion at the end
What we have done has insertion at the end. Good.
So 7th or 8th steps.
this
Reciprocate हो
we
सकता है.
have updated. Let me finish once, and then we have updated the last one, and we have break this part. Yes, now you can ask.
सर 7th और 8th स्टेप्स को रेसिप्रोकेट कर सकते हैं.
को हम क्या कर सकते हैं? स्वैप कर सकते हैं?
हाँ.
नहीं
Yes,
कर
sir.
सकते.
Points to next equals to last.
कर सकते हैं because I am using PTR in that case.
PTR, yes, sir.
Yes,
If I am
sir.
using last, then
Yes, sir,
I will
yes, sir.
not. If I will use last next is equals to new, then in that case I cannot.
सर मतलब
Suppose I am writing last next new. It could also be possible instead of PTR next new, I can also write last next equals to new. So in that case, I cannot swap. Is it okay?
सर एक बार एक्सप्लेन करना स्टेप में क्या होगा अगर हम स्वैप करते हैं तो.
So in that case, what happens कि आप last को already ही update कर चुके हो, तो last का next जो start है.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझ आ गया? If you are doing this, last is equals to new instead of this, आप ये बोल रहे हैं ना? So now you have updated last and last is right now new. तो last का next क्या है? Start है. वो तो कुछ और अपडेट हो गया. आपको अपडेट करना था PTR का next.
सर तो फिर तो यहीं पे खत्म हो जाएगा. लास्ट इक्वल्स टू न्यू पे ही ओवर हो जाएगा.
हाँ नहीं
क्योंकि
हुआ
न्यू
ना.
का नेक्स्ट हम स्टार्ट हम कर चुके हैं पहले.
कहाँ करा है?
सर 6th स्टेप में.
न्यू का नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट है ना, तो बट इन दैट केस ये वाला कनेक्शन कहाँ बना उसमें? पीटीआर लास्ट नोड को कनेक्ट कहाँ किया आपने इसमें? नहीं समझ में आया. लास्ट नोड कनेक्ट, बेटा लास्ट नोड कनेक्ट नहीं हुई ना अभी तक. ये वाला जो पॉइंटर है, नेक्स्ट वाला पॉइंटर, ये कहाँ कनेक्ट हुआ? ये नोड कैसे कनेक्ट हुई लास्ट नोड से? 18 से 9 कैसे कनेक्ट हुआ? कोई स्टेटमेंट है यहाँ पर अभी? आप लुक एट दैट एल्गोरिथम एंड प्लीज टेल मी, इज देयर एनी स्टेटमेंट व्हिच इज देयर टू कनेक्ट 18 to 9?
No, sir.
So that is what I want to say. Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
So
Sir, make it PTR next.
PTR or it could be
last.
It could be last also. Done?
Done.
तो तभी मैंने बोला कि लास्ट, अब ये मैंने लास्ट में अपडेट किया. देखो आप चाहे स्टार्ट इक्वल्स टू न्यू वहां करते थे हम, यहाँ पर मैंने लास्ट और न्यू को लास्ट में किया. अब आप चाहे पीटीआर लिखो, आप गलती से मान लीजिए पीटीआर लिख रहे हैं, लेकिन आपने यदि पहले ही उसको कर दिया है तो प्रॉब्लम हो, सॉरी गलती से आपने लास्ट लिख दिया तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, है ना? सो दैट इज व्हाई यू शुड हैव वन थिंग इन योर माइंड ओनली, नो एनीथिंग एल्स. ये हो गया हमारा एंड पर इंसर्शन. इज इट क्लियर नाउ? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
now, अब बताइए कि
Last equals to new. Hello.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Disconnect हो गया था बीच में वो. So tell me, is there any difference in this insertion if we compare it with the single linked list insertion at random?
Yes, sir. Difference है.
बताइए क्या होगा?
सर आप लास्ट पॉइंटर यूज करें और
Suppose I am going to insert at that particular position in between somewhere. So is it different from that insertion in the single linked list at the same position?
No, sir.
No, sir. कोई difference नहीं है.
No, sir.
Ajay has told me some differences there. So Ajay, please, if you have doubt, you can ask, or if you have something, you can share.
No, sir, I didn't say it. That
So
there's
who had
difference.
said? Okay, so who has said?
सर मैंने कहा था सर.
ओके ब्रजकिशोर, तो बताइए बेटा,
I
कोई
didn't
डाउट है
say
तो पूछो.
there's difference.
आज ब्रजकिशोर की आवाज बहुत कम सुनाई दी है मेरे को. तभी ठीक है ब्रजकिशोर?
नहीं सर, मैं क्या है वो माइक यूज कर रहा हूँ ना सर, वो नेक बैंड यूज कर रहा हूँ, जिससे इसका जो स्पीकर है वो सर नेक में चला जाता है.
चलो ठीक है. Is it clear to all now? It will be same as it is. Okay, as we have seen in the single linked list case, it will be same. So this is insertion of circular linked list. Now we will see the deletion also, and then we will try to discuss double linked list in very short span. So we are at the end of that particular linked list type. So if you have any query, you can ask. Now I am going to take the attendance. If you have something, you just come through, and if you have doubt, you can ask. What is the status of lab? I need to post the lab experiment, or I have posted?
सर आपने पोस्ट कर दिया सर पिछले लैब का एक्सपेरिमेंट.
Good. Double linked list we have done.
No, sir. Double linked list.
अभी नहीं किया, अभी हुई नहीं है डबल लिंक लिस्ट. डन.